race fan, Brian Davis races, and you can too. Today we are going to do an all-out crusher of power. I'm going to go for a 1-minute power record. I have not practiced a 1-minute effort in a long time. I'm not really in a anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. A 1-minute power all out, and I'm gonna chase a Strava KOM at the same time. And I haven't been able to use all my little race cameras for a while, so I'm gonna do that today so I can keep my skills sharp in case we ever get to race again. So this is a 1-minute power, and I want to encourage you to do the same thing. So find a 1-minute segment in your area and push yourself. And you don't have to get the KOM, you just have to push yourself, right? So what's your PR on that segment, and then come back 30 days later and try it again. Let's just have some fun, right? I mean, we can't race, so let's just screw around. Strava's a good place to do it. All right, got that little rocket ship all cleaned up. Yeah, all dusted off, ready to go, looking shiny. I got these little power balls, and I've been working on the recipe very hard, and it's kicked my butt, but I think I finally got the hang of it. Definitely make sure you subscribe, because I'm gonna post the recipe for these little guys, and they're awesome on the bike food, totally, I don't know, I guess they're totally natural. Everything in there, you're gonna make it, so you're gonna know everything that's in there. All right, I'm pre-riding this course. It's in a retirement townhome village, and there's a bunch of people on this one particular corner, so I have pre-riding it twice so I don't smash into anybody and break hips. Man, a lot of activity for a retirement condo facility. I think I chose the wrong time of day. Should have come during Jeopardy. All right, let's get this done. Now, what I was saying in the intro is I really, really want you guys to go out and smash a 1-minute or whatever record you want to go for. But I think it's kind of fun. We can't race, so let's race ourselves, I guess. So this was my attempt. Now, I thought I was going to get the 1-minute in this 1-minute segment. That was not the case. So the reason, there's just too many corners, right? So this is like basically, it'd be a perfect crit. 4-corner crit with this, this turn here is a little bit more than 90. So double back and switch to the 360 camera real quick, but fun little spot to race, right? Smooth roads, pretty low traffic count in the retirement center. So it ended up being a lot of fun to push myself for the 1-minute. Now, I think there's a little bit more time to be had on this segment if I would have taken these corners a little bit better, or maybe done it at a more unique time of day where I'd be less concerned about any cars at all. So that last corner, I definitely gave a quick glance and slowed down just a touch to make sure there was no traffic coming, which is smart, right? But this is not where I got my 1-minute power best of the day. Hey, that is a KOM. Oh, tied it. Oh, nice run, Brent. I don't know if there's too much time left on this one. That might be about it. Whew, that was fun. Okay, on to the next. I think I know this hill, and it's a doozy. So then I gotta get home before it rains. This is where the po folk live. I'm gonna figure this out on the Strava app. Have I mentioned how much the Strava app is awful at finding segments and routing? And there's some things it does really well, and some things that are just horrific. Apple Hill Slope typed exactly how they want it. Nope, couldn't find anything. Sorry. Okay, I finally figured it out using the satellite image on the website. I could figure out where it starts and stops. And it's a beast. So let's fire up the Strava app, start recording. Don't send. We gotta get this done and get home before it rains. All right, this little guy is 7%, and it doesn't look like much, but it is just enough to really cause a lot of pain. So it starts right about here, and then it doesn't go all the way up the entirety of the hill. So after I looked at the satellite, which, by the way, the satellite view is awesome to be able to get a much more exact indication of where they start and stop. Yeah, it just hurt, man. I'm putting out a ton of power. So what's interesting is this is the segment that I got my 1 minute power. So it's funny, I go out with the goal to get a 1 minute power record with a 1 minute segment in mind, don't get it, but I end up getting the exact same thing I was after in the first place on this completely unrelated segment. This is only 36 seconds. Now, if I could have thought more deeply, or if I knew that was going to happen, I could have gotten more power out of myself for another 20, 30 seconds. Obviously, I could have at least put out 100 watts to be able to really seal that record. But either way, I'm really happy. I set out, hit my goal, and I want you guys to do the same.
Oh my God. Oh, that was hard. Holy. Oh. Oh, I'm shaky. Ouch.
Turns out I did get the 1 minute all-time power output record. I haven't looked at it yet to figure out where that was because I'm a little confused by that, to be honest with you. So, because the segment was only 51 seconds, so that would have had me putzing around for, oh, you know, maybe I start about 9 seconds before the segment to build up speed. I bet it was that segment. Or it was going up that big hill for 34 seconds and just maxing so far above that for the other 20 seconds that it still ended up being the max power for 1 minute. Which in that case, that'd be mildly irritating, or maybe not irritating is not the right word, but now I know where to go to get a 1 minute power record. What you do with this, totally irrelevant, but I feel really good. I just want to be 100% clear. Like when I started this video, I had no idea that I'd be able to knock out an all-time power for 1 minute. I've been on Trainingpeaks for, I don't know, 5 years at least, probably longer, and that's cool. I'm pretty excited about that. Well, the goal on this channel is to grow our sport, grow our knowledge, and grow our fitness, and hopefully I delivered that to you today. My goal today is to inspire you to go out and give a 1 minute effort and try to knock your socks off. See what happens. Have some fun with it. Be safe. And stuff. Okay. I think I'm gonna celebrate that with a beer. Bye.